Hey guys, what's going on? Steve Cronin! Welcome to another edition of This Week in Biohacking. Alright guys, bringing biohacking to the masses is the latest aim of Andreessen Horowitz. Powerhouse venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz announced last week that it will invest $2 million in the smart drug startup Nootrobox, which makes supplements aimed at improving focus, memory, and mental energy. Alright guys, so super interesting that an investment firm is actually taking an eye on the biohacking scene. Not only the biohacking scene, but more narrow and more focusedly the nootropic scene. It's actually very interesting because Nootrobox, looking through their products like Rise and Sprints, looking through the ingredients, there's actually nothing very special about the stacks. These stacks have been successfully replicated by other companies and are things you can very easily make on your own. So the question is, why Nootrobox? Why did Andreessen Horowitz invest in Nootrobox? That is something still left to be seen from my point of view, from what I can tell. However, I think it's a really smart move for any investor, a giant one like Andreessen Horowitz or not, to actually take a look at and acknowledge a scene and put a very small investment, well, relatively small, $2 million as a seed fund, into a biohacking or nootropics-centric company. It shows that this movement, the biohacking movement, the nootropics movement, is now being taken seriously by those with money, and that there is money to be made in this realm, and if there's money to be made, and other companies are getting involved, and that means there's going to be innovation, which is amazing because really, honestly, smart drugs and nootropics haven't really, not much has happened since the 70s. So we've had decades of kind of like stagnant growth and innovation. Nothing really has been really happening from my point of view that has made a significant effect. Not until maybe the past 5 or 10 years. So it's awesome to see someone like Andreessen Horowitz come into the market and go ahead and give a company like Nootrobox some money. It's also cool because Andreessen Horowitz is a mega investor of tech companies. Skype, Twitter, Coinbase, Medium, Airbnb, Foursquare, Pinterest, Oculus VR, Lyft, BuzzFeed. This makes Nootrobox and where I work fellow portfolio companies. Pretty cool to see the biohacking and nootropic scene integrate with my professional life in some way when I've already been doing it in my personal life for so long. That's it guys, just some quick, very interesting news to share with you guys that I think is indicative of some thoughts on the future of biohacking and nootropics in general. Stay tuned, I'll see you next week for This Week in Biohacking.